There is a purpose for you to be going through all of this. Hi Pisces, thank you so much for being here. If it's your first time, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. It's so good to see you. Let's see what Aries season has in store for you. How was your season, Pisces? I feel like we always go into Pisces feeling really good about it, and then by the end of it, the Pisces are the only ones still feeling good about their season. So I hope it didn't throw you too much for a loop. I hope that everything was great. I hope that you had a good birthday. Make sure you go watch the Emperor card reading for all signs for Aries season, and you can also now watch the Aries new moon reading for all signs. You can also watch your tarot scopes for your sun, moon, and rising sign and Venus sign. They keep reminding me. And as always, thank you so much for your support, and I always appreciate your patience, as I am all roles in this business, and sometimes I do not get stuff out on time because it's a lot of work, and life is a lot of work right now, isn't it? So thank you, and I appreciate you being here. I think we have to start with that first card. I'm actually going to cut this deck. Every time we do it a little differently. That's what I like about it. Okay, so this is the general energy, possible lesson or challenge that's coming to you for Aries season, Pisces. King of Swords in reverse. I'll grab that really good. King of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Somebody else got the Queen of Swords in reverse. I think it was Libra. So if you have Libra in your chart, or if you're drawn to Libra, we do have the Libra full moon this month. Maybe there's something happening for you around the Libra full moon, even though it's the King and Queen of Swords. I feel like are very similar. They're more similar, I feel like, sometimes than the other King and Queen. And we're not getting caught up on gender here. It's just a way of tiering the energy. So, and you'll see in other decks how they've renamed those. So the King of Swords is usually very flexible, and I feel like that's probably a good place to start for you, Pisces, is that usually you're very flexible, but you've been having an extra rough year or so, and it might be then creating some not so flexible things about you. You might be putting your foot down a little stronger, and the thing is about it is that I feel like it's good for you. I feel like this is not coming up to be like, come on, be more flexible. No. I feel like you needed to be a little bit more stern about your boundaries and your expectations. I feel like it's everybody else around you needs to like either get used to it or go away. You know, maybe not so stern, not so like cut off sternly, but you're needing a little bit more protection of your world and yourself, and you're the one who needs to do it for you. And that's really what you're doing when you're establishing these boundaries. You're protecting what you have. You're protecting yourself. You're protecting your family. You're protecting your value. Okay, you're protecting what you've built. So there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with needing to be in this energy right now. The thing I keep feeling though is that you're getting kickback. I feel like this has come up a couple times for you. It came up for Cancer a lot this last year too, is once you start really saying no to all those people who were just so used to you saying yes, you get resistance. And those people who are giving you the most resistance are showing you that they're really the first people that need to like not have given access to you anymore. That shows that they've been taking advantage of your time and energy and your love. Why is this happening? Ooh, Ace of Cups. That is a great why. That is a great why for you, Pisces. This is an amazing why. Because you need to fill your cup. Because you need your cup to run over. You need to not only fill it, you need it to be sloshing over. And there's something spiritual about this coming through for you too. There's something about like stepping into like some sort of spirituality, because in these modern witch cards there's just like a heart at the top of the cup, because traditionally the cups are your emotions. And so this could mean like, you know, a new love coming in for some people. Don't feel like that's really the main thing, because I actually I actually saw the traditional card when I pulled this, and there's actually a dove at the top diving into the card, and that does represent like a connection to spirit, to some sort of pure higher power that you can rely on, that is also helping you fill your cup, so it's not just on you. It's like they're like, yeah, you need to take action to fill your cup, but if you surrender if you surrender a little bit to the process, if you know, surrender some things to spirit, it reminds me of Abraham Hicks. I don't know if you've heard me talk about this before. Abraham Hicks, who is Abraham, is channeled through this couple by the last name Hicks. I think the husband is in the spirit world now. But Abraham Hicks says that especially when you have like tasks to do, you actually make 2 to-do lists. One that is like things that absolutely have to be done, that are like on a time stamp that you have to absolutely do. And then everything else is like for spirit. And you write down your to-do list for spirit and trust, like, can you please just take care of these things for me? And I've done it a couple times. I should be doing it more, because every time I do it, something gets taken care of on its own. A couple things get taken care of on its own. Spirit is here to help you. It's just about allowing them to help you. Okay. How is this gonna happen? Ooh, 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands. So what I feel like it's showing is it's gonna support you in these times when you feel like this 9 of Wands, when you feel like you've just been through the ringer, or you've just been working so hard and you just keep taking the hit after hit after hit after hit, and you're just like, no, I'm not supposed to be keep getting all these hits. Like, I'm going somewhere. There's a purpose here. There is a purpose here, because it's coming up as Wands. There is a purpose for you to be going through all of this. And it's, again, allowing that support, so that when you feel like you can't go on anymore, there is support there. And it's wild that it is kind of like in this like spiritual sense. It's like getting out of your head a little bit, going a little bit more into your heart space, trusting that it's okay, trusting that you're right where you're supposed to be, trusting that like what your body's telling you, what your intuition is telling you, what your heart is telling you is the truth. That's all I got. Or that's all they got. That's all they got to tell me. It's like they're right there being like, all right, put us to work. We're ready. We're ready to be put to work. We're ready to help you. We're ready to support you. You have to be open and willing to accept it. You have to accept that they're there to help you, and then you have to accept the help. It's not as easy as that sounds. And these are general readings, so I can't tell you, you know, more specifics than that. And they're not telling me more specifics than that because sometimes there are things on this earth that we got to figure out for ourselves. Because that's where empowerment comes from. It's when we're figuring things out for ourselves. Or that's one road that empowerment comes from. There's more empowerment in the answers when you discover them yourself a lot of the time. Bottom of the deck, oh, 5 of Cups. There's a deeper core thing happening here related to your grief and sadness. I feel like you've gotten the 5 of Cups a lot this last year. A lot. This is to help you heal that. You're tired of that grief and loss overshadowing your life. And I can tell you, if you feel like you've lost people to the spirit world, they do not want your life to be overshadowed by their death either. They want you to live your life. Your loved ones in spirit want you to live your life. They want you to enjoy your life. They want you to remember all the good times. They do not want your life to be defined by their exit. Okay? I promise. I promise that's true. I feel like we do a disservice a lot of times to our loved ones in spirit if we are not honoring ourselves. We need to honor them also, but part of honoring them is honoring ourselves and showing ourselves love and grace and giving ourselves time to heal, and then going and enjoying our lives. You can go and enjoy your life, and it's not disservicing, or it's not erasing your memory of who you love. Okay? Grief does that. Grief makes us think that you have to hold on to the pain in order for you to still remember that they're not here. And that's just not true. They want you to remember the good times. Okay? Let's get you an Energy Oracle card by Sandra Ann Taylor. Please let me know what's resonating with you. Let me know if you have any questions. If you want to go deeper into this, please reach out to me. All my links are attached. Aha. Oh, this is interesting. We've gotten some new cards this round, but then some of the new cards have like repeated themselves for signs. So if you need more messaging, definitely go watch for your other signs. There should be calendars attached. The walking away card, walking away in reverse. It's kind of like walking away from the grief, from the pain of it, and embracing more joy. Oh, I almost opened right to it. That's always fun. Walking away, letting go, moving on. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. Reverse. This card reversed signals that you may be feeling stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or a relationship that no longer resonates with you. Yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. And it's almost like, it's not even just like walking away from these things that no longer serve you. It's like it's almost like instead of viewing it as walking away, it's like I'm envisioning you like walking towards something. Oh, and that it will touch that at the end. Okay, let's keep reading. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings or ourselves. This is a time of honest investigation. Consider all of the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right, and there may be some purpose in staying a little while longer. Don't deceive yourself about your motivations, however. Fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest interest. You may be stuck in a long-term personal habit or unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. What I was just saying about the honoring thing. This is what I was alluding to. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you always move toward greater happiness. So it's not, for you Pisces, it's really not even focusing on the walking away part. It's focusing on, what are you walking towards? Where's the joy that you are walking towards? Where's the happiness you are walking towards? The affirmation: it is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all of my options and then take action on my own behalf. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. That was perfect, Pisces. Well, I hope that felt perfect for you. I know you've had a rough go. We've all had a rough go, but I feel like Pisces, especially lately, and it's time to finally let those parts fall away so that you can find a happy new chapter. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. Go watch all the Aries season videos. Go watch the rest of your tarot scopes. Please like and subscribe. Share with a friend. And I will see you for Taurus season. Bye.